tonight, my friends. Folks, with all the attention on Harris and Trump, it can be easy to forget that there's a third person running for president. Even easier to forget if you have a brainworm. I'm talking about presidential candidate and zombie hiding in your flag closet, RFK Jr. Jr. here got some bad news yesterday when a New York Supreme Court judge ruled that he is disqualified from the New York ballot over falsifying his residence. Now, prosecutors, you're right. Prosecutors proved he actually lives in Los Angeles thanks to a federal statement of candidacy with a California address and a social media video in which Kennedy talks about training ravens at his Los Angeles home. Oh, foiled again! And he would have gotten away with it, too, if he wasn't the weirdest person on the planet. RFK Jr. claims this is just a misunderstanding because he has considered New York his home since childhood and intended to return. That doesn't make it better. That's like a surgeon saying, "You're in good hands, Mr. Johnson. I intended to finish medical school. Now let's get stabbing." Anyway, this news sucks for him, but it is great for me because it gives me an excuse to bring up a story that came out 10 days ago, but I don't care because I want to talk about it. On August 5th, Bobby Jr. here released a video revealing that in 2014, he left a dead bear in Central Park as a prank. You know, a prank. Just like that classic, hello, is your refrigerator running? Good, because I need somewhere to put my bear corpse. Here's what happened. 10 years ago, RFK was having a perfectly normal day, which he explains in this perfectly normal video featuring certified normal person Roseanne Barr. Mr. Kennedy, normalize.
I was taking a group of people falconing up in Goshen, New York. I was driving up maybe, really early, like 7, and that woman in a van in front of me hit a bear and killed it, a young bear. So I pulled over and I picked up the bear and put him in the back of my van.
Okay, that's just responsible. You move the bear cub out of the road to protect other drivers, or maybe for another reason.
I was going to skin the bear, and it was very good condition, and I was going to put the meat in my refrigerator.
He was going to eat a bear cub, which explains Charmin's new slogan, "Stay away from my boy, Kennedy." Now, this may shock you folks, but apparently there are downsides to living La Vida roadkill because, according to the CDC, bear meat can be infected with brainworms. Yes, you know the old saying, sometimes you eat the bar and sometimes I got brainworms. So, okay, so back to the story that I have been yearning almost 2 weeks to tell you. Bobby Jr. is ready to head home and toss his baby bear in the air fryer, but he's on a tight schedule.
I had to go to the airport, and the bear was in my car. And I said, I had an old bike in my car that somebody had asked me to get rid of it. I said, let's go put the bear in Central Park, and we'll make it look like he got hit by a bike. I wasn't drinking, of course, but people were drinking with me who thought this was a good idea.
What? Who the hell thinks staging a bear homicide by bicycle for someone to discover in a park is a good idea? Who were these friends of yours?
Harvey Weinstein. I knew Roger Ailes. I knew O.J. Simpson came to my house on Bill Cosby.
Anyway, this story obviously makes RFK Jr. seem very presidential. I mean, who can forget his uncle's famous words?
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, are you going to finish that dead raccoon?
We'll be right back with Bo and Yang.